What's up, heroes? Back again with another video. And today, I'm recording a video I'm not too happy to record, y'all. It's about two brothers who, once upon a time, I was 100% secure in rocking with their ideologies, what they stood for, what they're about, and their actions. And now I'm not so sure. By the title of this video, you'll see why. It's called Self-Snitching. Andrew Tate admits to sleeping with minors and gets new charges. It's a video uploaded by Aber and Preach. Obviously, this video will be biased. I don't believe that Aber and Preach really favor Andrew and his brother too much. But let's see if they're objective and hit us with facts. Without further ado, let's get into it.
The Tates? Yeah, they back in jail.
They back in jail.
Really?
Only for 24 hours. But what's really more important is they're being charged with new additional stuff. So you know what? We told you guys this was going to happen.
No.
Yes.
You said it.
With these kinds of investigations, I think people expect charges to be instantaneous, but that's just not the way police investigations work, especially not ones on this governmental scale. Even look at the FBI. The FBI builds a case for 4 or 5 years before they charge someone.
True.
And when they charge you, best believe they bring the whole fucking roof down. That's why generally governmental charges from like big organizations like the FBI, things like that, always stick, is because they've done a lot of investigating, they've pulled on every thread. And what ends up happening generally with a lot of like criminal organizations, which is what they're alleging Andrew Tate is part of, is that when they pull on one thread, all of a sudden they start finding different threads, and they find like
the zoom in is
crime,
killing me.
money laundering, tax evasion, whatever it might be, and so that's why, irrespective of how you feel about the investigation, when these things take a long time for charges to be laid, it's not because they don't have a case. That's why they always say here in the States specifically, is like they bring a RICO charge against you, it's already over because they already got everything they need. They got snitches, they got wiretaps, they got bank transfers, they got phone records, right? They generally do the things the same way. When they run in a RICO on you boys, okay, when they're trying to take out a criminal organization, the process is slow. It is slow and long, but they gonna get your ass.
When they run a RICO on your ass. You said that like they was running a train.
It feels like
It feels like
because they're running over 20, 30 people. So if you're unaware, Andrew Tate, all right, everyone's favorite sex offender, is facing a tremendous amount of jail time. That's what he is, man. You have to remember, I'm not saying he's guilty because they found him guilty. I'm saying he's guilty because he self-snitched.
He said it.
I think the one that really matters to people is the fact that they're being alleged to traffic underage people. Don't ask me.
Come on.
Just watch them talk.
Two girls have claimed Andrew Tate approached them on social media when they still attended school.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree.
So the recruitment process is, you message them on Instagram.
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
Daria was 16 when she said she received a private message on Instagram 2 years ago from Andrew Tate's account. It read simply, Romanian girl, followed by a strawberry emoji.
What do you inbox the woman? I live in Bucharest, Romania. It doesn't matter if I'm in London, Bucharest, Moscow, anywhere I am. I just say...
I'm not justifying it, but I want to know, I know different countries have different age restrictions on certain things. I know 16 in a lot of countries is valid, so I would hope that he did this ish somewhere where it was appropriate. Obviously, we know here in America, hell no, can't do it. No. But, you know, in other countries, you know, maybe.
Bucharest question mark, or Moscow question mark, or London question mark. Sometimes, because like I said, intrigue, I'll put a completely pointless emoji on the end. Some cherries, or an orange, or a strawberry.
I asked around to my other friends and my classmates, who are also 15, 16 at the time, and a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her, she's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Not about me.
It was a pretty well-known fact that he had kind of a network of young girls.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck would I ever for you? You've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's gonna obey me. That's what
He's
I want.
going hard with
it
the
looks like I'm in a
16.
teenage girl's bedroom.
Well, then it must be legal where he's at, because it ain't no, unless he's just doesn't have a brain. He's openly saying this a lot.
Yeah. To some people that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you expect. I'm fucking all these 15-year-old.
You know who one of the guys was?
Wow.
That was Candace Owens' husband. You know how Candace Owens always defends this guy?
Whoa,
It's because her
15's
husband's
crazy.
really good friends with this dude.
Because I don't know
she's
where
talking about he's such
that's
a good
valid.
man. Yo, if they weren't buddy or part of the same fucking scam, these people would never associate with a dude like this who's a self-proclaimed pimp, loves to bang 15, 14-year-olds, 16. They don't care. Bro, that's when I see a conservative and they defend Andrew Tate, I know they have no principles or values. Because literally his whole life has been the antithesis of any kind of conservative traditional value.
Abba do not like Andrew Tate. You could just tell.
Basically, he himself admits too.
I had these guys selling their houses, life
The Milk
savings,
Boys.
loans, all of it to me. Give me it all.
You feel bad or no?
Fuck no. Get solitary.
I don't care. I used to take lonely men and take hundreds of thousands for them through my webcam business, and like I enjoyed it because like, give me your money, you're a piece of. What kind of moral person does that? But
I got my main, I bought Vivian. So Vivian here, that's how it started. I met Vivian in Slovakia. We had a long-term relationship thing. I was living in England. I moved her to England to be with me to start doing my webcam company. So Vivian's been with me 6 years.
So he's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21, and at this point he's been a girlfriend for 6 years.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed.
Alright, so let's do the math, y'all. Alright, 21 minus 6. So 1, that's 20. Minus 5, that would be 15. So did they become girlfriend and boyfriend when she was 15? If that's true, that's crazy.
Me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. From 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
Hello everyone, I just wanted to say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw in the video is just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy. He would never hurt anyone.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. Just what happens, you don't listen. Look at the camera. Why are you getting hit?
you do the math.
I don't wanna.
You do the math.
I don't wanna.
She's basically 14, 15 when
You
they
gotta
got
be
into a
careful with
relationship.
your
I mean, when
posts,
did
y'all,
Santana
because
start?
as you can see, stuff catches
Or
up with you.
earlier, depending on how long that shit took.
Once your information is on the internet, it's there forever. It don't matter if you have a come to Jesus moment, if you go to church every day, 7 days a week now, and you don't do the nonsense that you used to do back in the day before you met the Lord. It don't matter because it's still gonna exist. People still gonna have access to the information, and people will still judge you.
Think about that. Think about this.
We're going out to Barbados.
You know, so far,
We haven't said what we thought. We didn't say what we thought. We didn't say nothing about that. I didn't say it. He didn't say it. We just gave you facts. Not facts are coming out from us, but facts are coming from them. Just based on the facts. If you still defend him,
I mean, these guys are defending. Sorry, go ahead.
if you still defend him, you're a whole ass creep. You're as bad as him. To me, if after seeing this, you're like, well, there's something really wrong with you. What were you saying?
These guys, all the type of people who defend him are anti-establishment. You know, they want to stop it. They have a problem with Epstein and all this stuff. I'm like, what did Epstein do?
Well, I mean, he had a whole organization about trafficking and
Getting young girls and putting them on islands.
Yeah.
And isn't that exactly what Tate's doing?
If y'all noticing, I'm real extra quiet on this one because this topic just gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. I'm ready for them to move on, but I'm guessing We gonna be talking about this for the remainder of the video. Lord have mercy.
So because Tate repeats what they like, they defend him, but they whine about Epstein and people like Epstein all the time. Tate is no different. Tate's no different. He
Let's
just
not
changed
do
his
that.
grift. He realized he was going to go under,
man.
so he changed his plan. He realized there's more money with Hustlers University getting off, like tens of millions from fucking weirdos who think they're going to learn something and somehow better than college, right? So he just changed his grift. He changed his lingo. There's now he's all about male self-improvement and all this other stuff. Back in the day, he was loving the fact that he was taking lonely men's money. He didn't give a shit. They want to protect kids. They want to protect kids, but they didn't mind going after little teenagers and converting them for their operation. Okay? Listen to this.
It's like taking the virginity of a really beautiful woman. I get to have this experience and no one else gets to have it again. It is a little bit better, but the real pleasure is in the fact that somebody else would love to have this, and I get it. That's why this is good.
That makes sense. I'll give you that. I agree with that.
But when you are in the true abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop, you can have the world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17.
It's an abundance mindset. I have so many girlfriends.
They
and
gotta
so many
be
wonderful
somewhere
girlfriends. There's so many
where that's
virgins.
all right. It's no, because they're self-snitching, like the title says.
Virgin, man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me. So who gives a shit?
So what? They got money laundering on him now, which we told you guys they were going to do. Why? Because this dude admitted to money laundering. Not because I think so. It's in his own shit. Look.
He gave a...
That's enough, y'all. I'm good. Andrew, I don't know what's going on. If y'all want to watch the rest of the video, I'll leave the link in the description. I've seen everything I need to see. I don't know what's going on with the Tate brothers. I'm gonna do more research on my own. If this is true, I mean, damn, they kind of said it, so it's kind of harsh. I don't know if they said it in jest. I don't know if they said it because where they're at is okay. I gotta do more research, and until I do, I won't speak or watch anything else on this. So until next time, y'all, peace, and go help somebody.